Yeah, I'm in a war zone.
Yeah, you're in like Baghdad, but you're also in the United States nation capital. So like, it's not like quite like Baghdad because you're probably not going to get a rocket to your like apartment, but
it's one of those things where like you realize as an American, there's a very special experience living in Washington D.C. Like I remember after 9/11 seeing like the Humvees and the big trucks with like the anti-aircraft guns and stuff, and it was like this is fucking weird. But it's just this is what happens when you live here.
yeah, yeah.
There was something I was excited to talk about in the pod today. I forget what it was.
I'll tell you
Oh, I
what's not
did see
exciting.
Kyrie's thing.
Sobriety sucks.
Have you still been going strong with that?
Yeah, hate it.
Yeah, bro. I'm proud of you. I'm legit proud of you.
Sucks so much. My skin's clear. I think clearly. I get like to sleep. I wake up rested. Like, what is this? I hate it.
So, in every conceivable way, you've given up alcohol and your life is improved, and you are upset.
I mean, I'm cranky all the time. I'm usually never cranky. It's hard, you know.
It's because you feel guilt for enjoying life. That's why.
It's terrible. I can't recommend it to anybody, and I refuse to do so.
I've drank more booze than you this year.
Yeah,
That's fucking
really
nuts.
True.
A big ass grin on his face.
Yeah, I read his name.
Yeah, I can't wait for this bitch to go. I watched his farewell address twice.
I haven't watched it yet. I was in court. Is it terrible?
Damn. I thought you were talking about me.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Well, same thing.
No, you're Thursday, though. Whoa, shit. That was a fire.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a fire. That was nuts. But yeah, that was funny.
Dude, every now and then you light the end of a cigarette. They like forgot to take out like a piece of, I don't know, something, and they just shoved it in there. And that shit just lights.
Yeah, I feel like this is like somebody trying to assassinate me with a cigarette. I just want to blow up in my face.
Trump heard you talk shit.
Maybe.
That Gadane motherfucker.
I did see a motorcade pass by today when I took Devin to work, and it made me happy knowing that whoever's in that goddamn car won't have access to that goddamn car in 24 hours.
I mean, it very well could have been incoming President Biden.
It wasn't. I knew Biden didn't get into Andrews until later this afternoon. I'm tracking everything. These motherfuckers are not going to stop us.
They're also not telling you. They're not going to tell you to the minute where Biden is. You have no idea. Nobody.
Nope. We did because he was on TV. Because he did he gave the speech in Delaware, and then we saw him get into the car. We saw him go to the airport.
It's got to be all delayed. Every single you're seeing is not. Just saying,
the motorcade I saw this morning was at 9:00. Biden was still in Delaware.
How do we know that?
Because he gave a speech.
I don't believe it.
He cried. It's the first time we've seen a president like cry. We're gonna have a president with emotions and feelings again.
That's terrible.
What did he cry about?
He was talking about his son. He was talking about because I guess the name of this place was named after Bo, and he was like, the only regret that I have is that it should be Bo up here being introduced as your president, not me. And he started crying. And it was like, oh man, I miss having a leader with a heart.
Yeah, but he can't be having a heart and being soft are two different things.
He's not soft. That's it. Look, I know that he gets criticized for it, especially after like the Bin Laden raid and stuff like that. But I don't think Biden's soft. Although I wouldn't mind a soft president right now. I think we kind of need that.
No.
I think after what we've gone through, we kind of need somebody who, and when I say soft, it's just putting other people first, not being so goddamn individualistic.
Still need to drop bombs when bombs need to be dropped. Fact.
I don't think any bombs need to be dropped anytime soon.
Now I said, if they do.
There's potentially some stuff in Africa, but we don't like to do that. Middle East is fairly, with Trump gone, it's fairly calm. Is your phone near your computer, James? I know you're writing something.
God damn it.
Who am I? Who am I?
Are you writing the list?
Yeah.
Oh. I did see Kyrie's interview today. I wanted to touch on that for a second.
I didn't see it, so you can.
Yeah, I'll just talk about it real quick.
Cool.
Go on.
Not yet.
Go on.
No.
I mean, we could do that. We could talk in the opening before you're ready with your list.
Or are you that like is this gonna would the cold open be entirely too long? Although apparently, from what I'm being told, is that there's no such thing as a too long cold open. I disagree, but
I mean, it depends how cold you want it to be. Is it?
Did anybody talk to you about the Tech 9 one we did?
I have a really close friend that's in Virginia, and when me and him got hired at Geico at the same time, and when I first met him, he had a Volvo, and his license plate said Tech 9. And we went to a wedding in Buffalo, and like the entire drive from Fredericksburg to Pittsburgh before we stopped and got food,
Damn.
he played Tech 9 and everybody from that goddamn label. I liked some of it. Other ones, I'm just kind of like, dude. He's like, no, I want you to listen. I'm like, all right, we're in your car, whatever, you can do it. I sent him the video. We have one dislike.
It's his.
I don't know if it's his, and he hasn't replied to me in 2 days.
Okay. Yep, it's him. It's him. For damn sure.
But he's white. Like,
oh, okay. Yeah,
but
so why do you dislike it?
We never said Tech 9 was shit. I never said anything disrespectful about Tech 9.
But another funny thing is, like, I talked to my little brother, and he's currently in Mexico. So we were talking about it, and he's like, yeah, I respect him, but I don't think I ever listened to a song. And I was like, all right.
This is my whole point. It's a universal theory. It's the aspect of, and here's the thing. You know what was hilarious? In the Twitter thread, what was the first thing somebody said? I respect his business. That's exactly what I'm saying. Everybody respects him from a business standpoint. They know he can rap. They just don't want to listen to him.
Yeah. That is the consensus so far.
Just, I don't know. His content is just not what you want to listen.
I don't even know what his content is, just based on the style of rapping.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah.
But even like, so I asked the girlfriend about Tech 9, and she's like, yeah. And she starts playing this song, Caribou Loop. See, you don't even know what the fuck it is. I didn't know. It was about drinking. And then her brother, I talked to him on the phone because I sent him the clip. As soon as I sent the clip, I get a response 30 seconds later in all caps, Caribou Loop. I'm like, is this just the universal white thing? I don't get it.
Interesting.
He's like, oh, we were in Spain. It taught us how to make the drink in the song. We kept rewinding it. I'm like,
that's some white people shit. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Do black people listen to Pharoah Monch?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. I was trying to figure out where the line is here.
Yeah, we listen to Pharoah Monch, not as much like Pharoah Monch, like 2001, 2002, maybe.
Yeah. I'm just
like, Oh No is an all-time great song.
I love Pharoah Monch.
Oh no.
So.
It's got one of my favorite rap bars of all time. Pass more essays, the motorcade police parades through East LA. Because it's a double because I pass essays and then I pass the essays. It's come on, the motorcade police. Oh shit,
dude. He's up there. Definitely up there on my list of favorite rappers. He's also one of the best like modern storyteller rappers. Like in terms of when he's like, it's clearly a made up story, but when he's telling a story, it's like 6 minutes and you listen to the whole thing because the drama at the end's crazy.
I'm the same, but who is your favorite? Like, name me your top 3 favorite rappers that you get excited when you hear. Like when you hear them come on a verse on a song, you're like, oh shit. And can't be mainstream people.
My favorite rapper of all time is Mos Def. Yasin Bey.
Fair. Fair.
because I said most, I want to put Talib up there, but it's just not true.
Nah.
Um,
Yeah. Especially all the shit he's doing.
you know a name that. So I got two other names. Jaru the Damager, which he never got the props that he deserves.
Fair.
I mean, he did get a little anti-Semitic with some of the shit, but the dude got bars. And then, to me, the most underrated storyteller rapper of all time. He doesn't have enough stuff out there, so I can't really get excited the way that you talked about it in that question itself. But I love his albums, and I think the Black Rob is one of my favorite rappers of all time.
Black Rob's awesome.
Okay.
I'm
don't hold me to this top three though. Just Mos Def is the only one.
Yeah, Mos Def's on there for me. Love fucking Styles P. Every time he gets on anything,
like, not
I love Styles.
Mainstream though.
Okay, you ask 100 white people who Styles P is, 3 of them will know.
But you're talking to black people right now, so
sure.
Then what is mainstream? Mainstream is just for black people. Racist. No, like
fuck?
Styles P is, dude. If you say the LOX to any white person, they're gonna be like,
people know who the Lox is just because all about the veterans.
yeah, maybe people who are 40. You ask a 20-year-old who they are, they will have no idea.
All right. Styles P, Mos Def, and who?
But as we explained, 20-year-olds don't know who Outkast is.
I mean, Pharoah Monch hasn't been on enough, but every feature he's done is fire. I'll have to think on that.
All right, my three.
Most when I think of features, you're paying people for features, and you're paying them big dollars to be on your song. So
y'all gonna be surprised by my three.
Not allowed to say anybody in Griselda.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not saying anybody Griselda. Keep the Sneak. I don't know why. It's like
I don't know why either. That is totally a guilty pleasure.
I fuck with that dude, but whatever. So Kick the Sneak.
Like I have guilty pleasure rap, so I ain't admitting to him.
Yeah, nah. Like his voice is just so different, and yeah, like I love every song that he's on. Absol and Black Thought.
Black Thought's too mainstream. You don't get Black Thought.
Okay, fine.
Greatest concert I've ever been to in my entire life was The Roots and Chuck Brown at Constitutional Hall. My God. And I almost wanted to take Absol from you, but I'll let you have it.
You can't take Absol.
Absol is just what to know. If you're a hip hop head, period, like you don't even have to be a diehard hip hop head to know Absol.
It's kind of like how music in so long.
It's kind of like the MF Doom sort of thing. It's like everybody knows this dude. Everybody knows it. I'm like I said, I'm giving you Absol. I'm saying I thought you weren't a cuss.
5 years ago, I would have said Anderson .Paak, but now everybody knows who he is, which is great.
True.
The Bird and the Worm is fucking awesome song.
But like, if we're talking about like guilty pleasure, like there's a bunch of the young dudes out there I listen to like hardcore shit.
Oh, then like my guilty pleasure would be Young Thug, but he's so mainstream.
I don't like Young Thug. Never was.
Dude, Best Friend is still on a lot of my playlists. I fucking love that song.
So I'm a hip hop head. Like I love rap. I love music. Period. Lil Yachty's one of my favorite fucking rappers.
Yeah, dude. And if we're talking like in terms of features, every time A$AP Rocky's on a song, it gets 100 times better.
A$AP starting to get in the not because of anything politically or anything, but A$AP starting to get in the Lil Wayne territory for me as far as annoying me. A$AP is one of my favorite rappers. I've been A$AP Mob, love A$AP Mob. Same way I loved
his jail story was hilarious though.
Dude, A$AP is hilarious as shit. But it's like the thing with A$AP, you could tell he doesn't care about the music as much anymore.
Yeah.
So there's just this kind of laziness with some of his raps now that just kind of annoy me. It's the same thing that Cameron used to do, which pisses me off because Cameron had the ability to be the greatest rapper. And he squandered that shit. Oh, and we're talking about, would you say Vince Staples is mainstream?
Vince, yes, that's my third.
Because Vince would be up my guy.
No, Vince is, yeah.
It's still Vince for me. I'm saying
it's
but is
so
like he had they almost gave him a TV show. Like he's also the funniest dude in hip hop.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious.
Like, I always talk about the Ray J thing. The Ray J thing is one of the best things I've ever heard.
Yeah, he was like, everybody owes everything to Ray J.
Everybody else, the guy.
I mean, he's the most important. He's the most important. Modern celebrity.
You know what?
Who was doing the interview? I forget somebody was doing it, and they turned to him.
It was either Breakfast Club or
Club
Joe
or Ebro
Budden?
or whatever. So, but it was like because it was him and in Tyler, and he turns
That was
the
the only Ebro.
ASAP and he was like, so hold on, it sounds like you want a Ray J feature. We ain't ready for that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, before I forget, I think yesterday was Yams Day. ASAP Yams.
Oh really? I missed out on all that because it was another day in which white people would just piss me off all day.
White people piss me off too. Can't take them anywhere.
MLK Day is I'll put this on. This can be in the cold open. I fucking hate Martin Luther King Day. It feels, you see all these people that have done the entire year the exact opposite of everything the man was about, and then throw up a quote and think that that's it, and it makes them woke. The same motherfuckers that go out there and vote for Trump, same motherfuckers that are out there at the Capitol, and they want to talk about unity, peace, and unity, and you know goddamn well they didn't read anything other than what their fourth grade teacher taught them in Black History Month about the "I Have a Dream" speech. Like, it just annoys the everlasting shit out of me.
I try
Currency.
and hold love and get rid of the hate, but I just hold hate inside. So I got
the amount of assholes that I saw with a quote and then a link to a video of somebody saying "I don't see color." Just homicidal rage.
Do I get points for currency though? Does that count?
I mean, Currency's not mainstream. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Currency guy. So
I was just playing like his newest album on the way like earlier when I was in the car.
But I am weird about like, is Vince Staples mainstream? Because Vince is on. All right, what's the number one song of all time? The number one most played, highest selling song of all time.
Isn't it like the Old Town Road maybe?
And who's prominently featured in the music video?
I don't know.
Vince Staples.
Oh, I never watched the music video.
Yeah, he races Lil Nas X. Like, it's just like Vince is around. Like, Vince, everybody kind of knows Vince. Button calls up Vince all the time.
Yeah, but it's like you might know him, but do you listen to all of his music?
All right, that's fair. Well, Big Fish was that was.
I love that out because he had Big Boy on it. Like doing the skits. It was good.
Staples did the shit. I love Vince Staples.
Same. And Boldy James. He had.
I don't think I've listened to him.
No, all right.
No, hold on. What am I talking about? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
Really? You would enjoy it. Vince actually has a song with him, and there's a music video for it. Came out like a year or two ago. It's really good.
All right.
Remember I put you on Griselda? Listen to Bold.
Bold.
Boldy.
Bold.
And we're talking about guilty pleasures. Me and my girlfriend, we play. Do you know how to play Tunk?
Yeah.
Cool. Ryan, do you know how to play Tunk? Do you know what Tunk is?
I mean, I'm sure there's a variation of the game I do know how to play.
Listen to this album.
Man,
The
nobody
Price of
can.
Tea in China.
It's so hard to see when you do that.
Well, The Price of Tea in China.
You know, there's a share button right there.
Yeah, but I don't know if you ever listen to the shit I shared. So
You never share it. You do this, and
I
then
do.
I forget about it 10 minutes later.
All right, dickhead. You better play it then.
So me and my girlfriend, we play Tunk like every night, like for hours. We just love playing Tunk. And when we're keeping a score, we play.
Wait, hold on. Did you ask me if I knew how to play Tunk?
Yeah, I know. I was questioning a black card. I'm sorry. I know it's disrespectful. My apologies.
All right.
But we were playing Tunk last night, and we play music on the speaker as we're going, and like maybe drink or smoke or whatever. And we're talking about guilty pleasures. I realized the whitest thing that has ever happened to me is the fact that I know almost every lyric to every Fall Out Boy song.
Wow. You know I used to work with P. Wentz's dad, right?
Oh, I want to say something problematic about him, but I won't.
No, I used to
Really?
work with his dad. Yeah.
That's pretty badass.
I talked to him. I used to talk to him all the time.
No
He's
shit.
cool. Yeah, I'm in Chicago.
Yeah, I can't say anything.
Well, tell me offline because I don't know nothing about nothing.
Yeah, I can tell you offline.
I literally listened to nothing but early 2000s emo today, so
Wow.
it was a good time.
Dude, good Charlotte.
Oh, like All Time Low, Good Charlotte. Like, I went through the whole thing. I had 3 hours in the car, nothing else to do. All right.
That is nuts.
Put on your water pant.
All right, you gonna count us down?
I don't know if I want to.
I got dinner at 7:30, so we're pushing it.
All right, well, fuck you and your dinner, all right? 3,
I got
2,
fillets.
1.